Hello guys, welcome back again. This is Beyond the Noise. Today's segment is Spirituality Wednesday. We're gonna talk about how the modern society has stolen your soul and how to get it back. Yeah, today we're going to focus on the modern famine, which is currently happening. Not of water, not of food.
But one of meaning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are the most connected generation, as people say, but we feel so lost. We have information at our fingertips, yet we don't even know how to use it. Yeah, we feel like we are in deeply unnamed loneliness that we cannot explain. Yeah, so today we're going to unmask how the modern society and the modern truth that the system has made in order to enslave you and also to conquer your mind and also to brainwash you so that you don't go beyond the matrix, which is a multi-dimensional world, where we are supposed to think outside the box. So alongside my friend here today, Okaru, we are going to tackle the first segment of today's. We're going to talk about the modern illusions
in spirituality. Exactly, Omambia.
Yeah.
And let me jump right into it. Omambia, there is the first illusion, the illusion of commodification of spirituality. Commodification. We've simply commodified the art of spirituality in a way that you're being told, buy this candle for it to be a sense of some ritual, buy this rosary, the ones that the Catholics use. It makes you feel like closer to God. Buy this incense, buy these there are those perfumes or concoctions that people get to be sold in the name of commodification of spirituality. Now, the hidden truth is that this creates a passive consumer spirituality, whereby we are being sold things, items to feel us connected to the Lord or the extreme force that we might be serving for that matter. Now, Omambia, we shouldn't be sold things to make us feel closer or connected or linked to spirituality. Spirituality is an inner self-feeling, isn't it? You have to feel it from your inner self. You don't have to relate it with an handkerchief, water, clothing, or any other thing or item for that matter. Now, Omambia, take us through the second illusion, that is the illusion of tyranny of constant noise and distraction.
There's in this world there's constant distraction. For instance, we have a 24-hour clock system. Who came up with that system of 24-hour, that you should wake up in the morning, do this. That is a system that is how the system has distracted us up to the moment that we're in this moment that you don't know you're in deep enslavement, whereby you wake up at 5, do this thing, do this. It's like a cycle, like the 9 to 5 job. That is whereby we don't have a life except the 9 to 5 job. Outside the normal, for example, a human being was not meant to sit in an office of 9 to 5, work for like 7 days in a week. You're supposed to be like in nature, connect with people. All this thing was a distraction. That the concept that we must work 9 to 5, whereby somebody has Bitcoin and has already made it.
So you are distracted.
You're distracted.
By the surroundings. By your mind itself. And everything that the mind absorbs, right?
Like for example, for instance, like the clock system. If you take the clock system and subtract, you'll find that every number in the clock system correspond to 6666. That is an illusion whereby many people know that 666 is related to Saturn. Yeah, 666 is not related to Saturn because 66 means that we are in a time where time is a commodity in this world, whereby they sell you that illusion whereby you must be in a whereby you know even in the Bible there's in the book of Revelation there's the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is the time, whereby they use the time to control you, distract you, whereby you must follow time. Whereby everywhere you go in this world you find a clock.
In other words, you are caged, you are put in a cocoon where you are controlled and directed on how to respond and react to certain things, right? Now, Omambia, that one I think you've explained it more than enough. I would like to go straight into the third illusion, that is the worship of the rational mind. Now, people, we live in a culture that defies the logical and analytical mind. If it can't be measured, peer-viewed, and proven in a lab, it is deemed like unscientific, and therefore it's not real. That is the world we're living in.
Everything, you must prove everything, even a cure. Even if for example, if I come with a cure of cancer, and say that take this herb to cure cancer. Now, you must scientifically prove that,
right? Now that has led to dismissal of mystical, the intuitive and the symbolic, as well as the deeply felt assertions, right? Now the hidden truth in this matter is that we are not just a thinking mind, we are a feeling heart, the people now, and we have an intuitive spirit and a physical body. That one we do possess, right? Now, spirituality lives in the spaces between thoughts. Omambia. That is a proven fact. It is the synchronicity.
The subconscious.
That can't be explained. You can't explain spirituality to the fullest of it all. The that gut feeling that saves you is spirituality. The awe you feel looking at the sky, marveling at the wonders of the world. They all connect into a one common source, the soul, the mind and the body, which now we call, when they come together, we call them spirituality. Right? Now, Omambia, how do we reclaim ourselves from these three illusions, as they are, and as we have explained them to the viewers and listeners? How do you suggest, or how do you suppose we could reclaim ourselves?
The first thing first, for you to reclaim your spirituality from the noisy world, you must first be in an empty space. You must empty your mind, empty your mind from this noise that is around. Through meditation, whereby you make your mind to clean, and also as the mind is cleaning itself, the new ideas flow in. So you must first of all clean your mind and detach from the normal noise in this world, whereby we detox from the using our phones too much.
Even listening to music. No podcasts like these ones. No movies, no screen time.
Even watching news. News is just a distraction.
Right. Now that one, you've said the first step is you reclaim your inner silence, right? Now the second step I might want to talk about is reclaiming your intuition. We've talked about the intuitive guts that help us maneuver, through the daily risks of life. Now, what you do with the body, it's not just a vehicle for your brain. It's a finely tuned spiritual instrument. Now, the action that you might want to take for you to reclaim back your intuitive nature of their body and mind, several times a day, pause and ask yourself, what does my body feel right now? You know, not your mind, your body. Is there tension? Is there contraction or expansion?
Intuition.
Yes. Is it shivering? Is it hot? I mean, the metabolism. How does it feel generally, your body? You know. Is it?
As you mentioned that point, you're saying like our body, we treat our body as an
A vehicle for the brain, yeah?
Yeah. Or our body is from absorbing energy because our bodies are collective of energies.
Yeah.
That is what we are trying to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereby you must feel what are you feeling now? You know, you must vibrations. You know, there's the current vibrations, lower, whereby you know you're in a sad state. Yeah, evil. You know, the lower state is whereby sad, evil. Yeah, that is whereby the low vibration. So we must also treat our body like an antenna, as you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A vessel for communication. Yeah. With the spiritual supreme force, right?
Yes.
Now, Omambia, take us through the practice of deep seeing. You know, deep seeking, like you taking yourself further into the sense of
A deep seeking whereby spirituality is something that is in our roots.
Yeah.
So deep seeking is whereby we try to find out more how did our sisters,
how did they engage?
How did they engage with the spirituality? Because the spiritual realm is within us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the spirit doesn't die. It's us. It just assume new bodies. Because even me, I know I'm a spirit, but in a new body. The spirit never dies. That's why this story of racism, that you're black or white, that
it's nonsensical.
It should not make sense, because all this is just a representation of spirits in different bodies. Yeah.
Right. Remember, now let it rest at that, and then I go straight to reclaiming your rituals. Now, every person, for you to practice spirituality to the fullest, you have to have your own personal rituals. There is those things, those routinary things that you really have to do for you to continue with something. For example, most of us, we wake up in the morning, we have this routine of maybe kneeling by the bedside, or maybe lying down, you know, depending on your routine or your ritual for that matter. And then you speak to your God through your inner self for a number of minutes, say 3 minutes or 5. Now, there are those people who, before they get to pray or seek spiritual guidance, they need to light a candle, right? There are those people, they need to spray some blessed water, as they call it.
Others wash their body.
Yes, others wash their bodies. Others, line up a number of scriptures, before they get to their knees. Now, you have to find your own ritual path. Yeah, what is it that you want to stick to? As much as spirituality is concerned, and as much as your connection to your supreme force is concerned too, you have to come up with rituals. Yeah, create your own non-religious, deeply seeking, soul-searching rituals, so that they help you cope up with the process of unlocking and coping with spirituality as it is. Now, Omambia, the ancient truth / the modern context, that is a controversy, as much as it is an opposite repelling sides. Now, what do you have to say as you contrast between the ancient truth and the modern context?
The ancient truth, whereby yeah, but in the ancient truth, we talk about our ancestors.
Yeah.
You know, our ancestors, they didn't have much advanced technologies as we have.
True.
Yeah, but they felt much connected as we have. You know, we have Wi-Fi, but
We are not connected.
They are not much connected.
We are connected with each other, but not
yeah.
with our spiritual beings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's something that they really had that we don't have, and that thing that I'm starting to, like, I can say,
Mm-hmm.
you know, our ancient ancestors, they practiced the spirituality whereby they had rituals, whereby
They burnt incense, they offered sacrifices. They had their ways of communicating with their living souls. I mean, the shrines, right? The Mugumo trees. Now, the contrast with the modern context is that nowadays you are in a church and you are still online. You know, you are TikToking something. You are in a place of worship, and then you're on a video call. You know, it is a distraction, much as it is a connecting a world. What I would want to tell our viewers is that the modern world wants you to be distracted. It wants you to be a distracted consumer so that they can get to sell you all manner of stuff. So long as they tell you those stuffs are gonna link you up with your spiritual supreme force. Now, your spirit wants to be a conscious creator, and that is what you will have to live by if you have to be spiritual.
There's a big, the ancient truth.
Yeah.
The ancient truth, if you want to connect with spirituality, it's just simple and direct. By after maybe an harvesting season, people could come together, they sacrifice something and give it to, that sacrifice was meant to give thanks. In our modern society, for you to access that spirituality, they tell you that, come to church, do this, offer something.
Yeah.
In short, it's a prepackaged standard. It comes in a prepackaged standard whereby for you to access spirituality, to connect with God, you must. In short, you must even pay.
Right. Remember.
Whereby in the ancient, spirituality was just openly.
It was free. It was
just
self.
Yeah.
Now, Omambia, the viewers' mission for this Spirituality Wednesday, if they will, is that they have to declare their rebellion, right? They have to declare their rebellion in a way that they have to say, I will not buy something to feel spiritual. Yeah, that is the first thing. I will sit in silence for 5 days to reclaim and rethink my spiritual needs. The other thing they should do, the viewers, is that they will have to think and say to themselves, I will trust my gut and feelings as much as intuition is concerned to make a decision. That one helps a lot. It has helped me personally. I can attest to that. And now, people, if this podcast, the message in it, the segment reasoned well with you, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on our segment below. The comment section is below this video. The subscription button is also at below at our profile. You can also like below the video and everything, share and everything on our all social media platforms at Beyond the Noise 59. Thank you. See you next time. Adios.